Happy Thursday, happy Thursday, happy Thursday, everyone. I hope your Thursday has been going well. I hope your week has been going amazing. Today, I want to take a moment. We're here, we're going to do another leadership lesson. And today, I want to talk about that one thing that we all need. The one thing that we all need now more than ever before. That's right, my friends. The one thing that we need now more than ever before, because it's no secret that adversity comes. It's no secret that my book of faith says it rains on the just and on the unjust. So that means we all have good days. We all have bad days. If you're a businessman, a businesswoman, if you're a coach, if you're a student athlete, whoever you are, wherever you are in this area of your life, you come into a place and a space to where you need to embody grit. You need to make sure that you have a certain level of grit, because if you don't have grit and if you don't embody grit at all, none whatsoever, when you get to this place of adversity, when you get to this place of hitting that fork in the road, and now you're then now you won't be able to overcome, won't be able to grow. So, friends, my name is Jonathan Jones. I partner with colleges and universities by way of serving students and by way of serving student athletes and assisting them as they transition through this thing called life, providing tangible strategies and tangible takeaways to assist in that process. And we're talking about grit today. So the first thing I want to share about grit is this. The G. The G right here represents growth. In the weight room, and I remember working out with my coach Carter. And the thing Coach Carter would always have us do, he would always have us lift entirely too much weight than we needed to lift. He would have us doing these box jumps at 6 o'clock in the morning. He would have us lifting these heavy dumbbells. He would have us doing the squats to where we would bend down and touch our butt on the bench and then come up. I have a high level of respect for Coach Carter because he was showing us how we can grow from a physical perspective. We're talking about grit. When it comes to growth, there are so many other areas and places that we can begin to find ways to grow in physically. Also, we can take time to grow our mentality. So, my friends, first we have to understand that we have to always be in a place and be in a posture to grow. The second thing is this. We have to have a level of resilience. We have to be resilient. So we talk about growth, we talk about resilience, and resilience is something that's built over time. Resilience is something that you're now in a position to where you're able to pull on previous experiences. You're able to pull on those things that help guide you through. Resilience is necessary in this day and in this age, because students are having to go home and they're having to be in these positions where they might not be the most comfortable, because some had to go home and it might not be ideal living conditions. Others are having to go to a place which is uncertain because student athletes have now more time on their hands than they've had before. So now we're in a place to where resilience necessary, but growth is essential. But right here, we have to have integrity. We have to have a level of integrity. Friends, I once heard it said that integrity is doing the right thing when no one else is watching. All of us are at home now. If we're working a job, if we're a student, I know this is the last week of finals, we're now charged to do what's right when no one else is watching, when no one else is around. Where does your integrity fall? True integrity. Are you doing what you're expected to do right now? Or are you doing what you shouldn't be doing? Integrity. And lastly, teamwork. Teamwork. Because it said that teamwork makes the dream work. And my friends, I want you just to take these and hold them near and dear to your heart, because I want you to begin to think, who is on your team? We're not just talking athletics. We're not just talking organizationally. We can be talking about family. Who is on your team? Who's supporting you? Who's supporting your mission? Who's usher out and see to it that the mission is completed? Who is on your team? Family, and I had a great conversation with Mr. Allen the other day, Mr. Chad Allen, out at Morgan State. And we began to talk about this, and he shared with me this acrostic, because he said this is what they stand by and this is what they believe in out there at Morgan State. So when he shared this with me, I said, this is some good stuff. I got to share this. I got to share this with everyone else, because family, we need grit. We need it. Because if we don't have grit, we don't find ways to continue to grow, right? We have to find ways to continue to grow in this time. How do we stay resilient? We stay resilient by thinking about other times where we pulling on those old memories that we have. That's how we stay resilient. Integrity is just doing what's right when no one else is around. Integrity, character, credibility. You still doing the workouts you said you were going to do? You still doing some extra reading like you said you were going to do? Are you taking your test and not reaching out to classmates and getting answers if it wasn't a group test? But lastly, teamwork, man. Teamwork. Who's on your team? Who is on your team? Because if you never identify how you can grow, you never identify how resilient you are by looking at those past experiences times, you never get to the place to where you're trying to figure out, am I a person operating in integrity or not? And then lastly, your team. Who is on your team? My friends, my name is Jonathan Jones. It's been another leadership lesson at lunchtime. We're talking about grit, because this is something that we need now more than ever. If you'd like to find out more information on me, or if you want to get on my list, I would encourage you to get on my list. I send out maybe an email a week, but we send out some good content. We send out exclusive content. You can go to jonathanjonespeaks.com/email. Get on my list, get the opportunity to get a free chapter of my book, which is right here. Process 14 Surprising Simple Behaviors to Skyrocket Millennials to Success. So get on my list, get you a free chapter of Process, and then we can just continue to stay connected, continue to move forward in this tough time. More than ever, sources, and we need development. But there are also a lot of people out there who are showing and exemplifying resilience, because many have lost loved ones and others due to this tragic time. So I want to encourage you to keep your spirits up. I want to encourage you to continue to grow. But most importantly, reach out Like I said, the T is for teamwork. Reach out to those people who are on your team. Reach out and connect with those individuals so that you can see how you can serve them and best support them in that way. All right, my friends, I'm going to see you tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're going to be talking about something a little bit different. We're going to shift gears a little bit tomorrow because a lot of people have been reaching out to me talking about TEDx and talking about TED Talks. So I have something special for those people who are interested in speaking and for those people who are looking to do their first TEDx talk. Yeah, so a little bit about that tomorrow. It's been a leadership lesson. My name is Jonathan Jones. Continue to be great, my friends, because you are. And I will see you tomorrow.